Alright, so anyway, all I'm telling retard is, well, he's married and has a daughter. What's the wife's name? Okay, these are standard questions you ask someone. Right? Plus, you're telling me all this information. You know more about it than I do. See, when you meet someone and you go into a store for a service, even if the girl was or was not to have sex with you, all I'm trying to figure out is why I lost time and what happened in the meantime. That's all, right? So I give you two options, right? First, did I fall asleep or did someone try to black me out by force? Meaning they tried to knock me out for some reason because I was around the girl or something. Usually, like I said, that would involve what? Sex. Now, there's a law I'm dealing with because of the chemicals in the fucking salon that says anyone working in this particular salon or type of work has to be 16 years old with a GED and certified. Right? Now, this is standard information you can look up on any website in or Google or any Bing or any type search engine you want to look up, and you'll find the same answer for the state of Georgia if you asked. Right? For one. For two, I'm looking for a girlfriend, and guess who fit the bill? The girl. The girl. Do I mean she's a girl in that she's underage and working in the store illegally? No. Why would I think that? I would think she was of age or she couldn't work in the store, right? That's all. So, what would happen though, like I said, to cause me to lose my movie time? Lose, oh no, over an hour in addition to the regular nail salon. And when I went back, the guy himself did my nails. Ain't that weird? Not the women. Like I want them all, not just her either. You know what I mean? Right. Not trying to do them all if something happened with me and the girl. Anyway, just her, just her. Now, if she's his daughter, he can say what's her mother's name. Things like that, right? But if he's trying to debt slave her or something, there's a reason she slept with me or did something with me in the bathroom if he did something in the bathroom. But the thing is, I don't recall all that happening. That's what I'm saying. Is the problem there? Now, am I mad about it? No. Am I trying to forgive this asshole if the girl did want to sleep with me and he interfered with my memory of it? No. Why not? Ain't no big deal if I had sex with her. In fact, if she's having sex with me and I'm mentally ill, okay. He doing something crazier to her. Not me. Because see, for one, I just met her. For two, I don't, say I've never had a girl have sex with me on the same night I met her either. Met one at the club and we did it again in her truck. Same night. Sheena was the night after, but still. Within 3 days. And again, I met the girl in Boston was the same night. That's called a what? One night stand. Now, I did exchange contact information with the girl, but I never heard from her. The one in Boston and the one from the truck. Okay, right? I don't just, abandon my girlfriends whether I got them pregnant or not. But here's the problem. I got shipmates who are asking me if I'm gay, and I'm trying to date women. And the only place they can write me is what? The ship. Like Sheena. Well, see, if they're sabotaging my relationships, there's only one way they can really do it to not get in trouble or not be suspected themselves, and that's to use typed letters. But here's the problem with that. I'm dyslexic and I'm not a good typist on a regular typewriter. That's the problem with EMFM King and EMFM Campbell. And the Yeoman. He's a third class petty officer. But see, it's 2-1 for him or me, see. And I would understand what was really going on. Ain't him doing it because he wants to do it. They're probably threatening him too. See, they're having a problem with me. They're supposed to be the two to train me, and neither one is training me, right? And that's called what, according to certain people? Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. We're in the job together. They're supposed to be training me to do the job. They're not. See, I don't even know what the hell they're doing. I just know I'm not being trained and just trying to do the job without knowing what the hell I'm doing. And the problem is, okay, if you have a bunch of books on the shelf and you give me a card, I'm supposed to magically know which book goes with the card because I'm osmotic enough to do that? No, no one is. Or read all the books and hope I find the piece of equipment I'm supposed to work on. How long do you think that would take? Long time? Long time. Right. Longer than I'm supposed to work an 8-hour job with them anyway, unless I'm on duty, and that's usually 24 hours every 5 days or so, right? Right. And I pulled duty, and I did all that, right? And I pulled watch, and whether we were out to sea or not. Now, the problem does kind of make you wonder about red codes, code reds, and all that with a few good men, right? And I don't know, right? I would have amnesia of that because I would fight the motherfuckers to death, right? Death for dishonor, Captain Carey. Now, I don't know much about dreams, but I have heard that one, Captain Carey. And usually it means if someone's trying to make you do something you don't want to do, even if they kill you, you don't do it, right? All I know about that one, too. But I think I get the gist, right? It's better to die doing the right thing than the wrong thing, usually, too. Mm-hmm. Right. So if the girl's even interested in me in the salon or not, I'm not going there for any intention other than the what? Getting the nail job. Getting the nail job. So if anything transpired during the hour, only the people in the salon, the guy watching in the camera, and the girl would have full memory of it, but I don't. So that suggests either I fell asleep during the or the motherfucker tried to shoot me in the salon. Either way, I know something going on, right? Well, see, even if he pulled out a bat, I can handle a bat. I'm studying in the Kimpo, which has to do with parrying weapons and stuff like that. I know. You know what I mean? Right. Parrying is where you knock the damn thing out the way or to the side when they're trying to hit you. Okay, I'm learning to do all that. Or you get out the fucking way. You know, you parry. It's like you go this way when they go that way, or that way when they go that way. Trying to hit your ass. Right? Now, of course, I'm vulnerable. And getting a nail job. I'm sitting in a damn chair to get a massage. Right? And I'm trying to give him an out that's saying, well, I might have just even fell asleep, right? That's for him in the salon. And if he tried to attempt to murder me or something, right? Because if you know someone dates karate, you know you can't just casually kick their butt. They got a little bit of training under their butt. Not to brag, not to brag. But he would have to know me from somewhere else, like the Yukatas, right? A Vietnamese guy was married to a Japanese woman and they opened a Japanese restaurant together. Weird, huh? Weird, huh? Not that I minded, right? Now, do I use the bathroom in a Japanese restaurant if a guy goes, oh, yeah. But would the Japanese woman come in there to try to have sex with me? Normally, no. Right? You don't think that would happen unless something gone wrong in the bedroom and he's really more racist towards her than he lets on. But where did we meet at the wreck? I mean, I am supposed to be dropping someone off at his girlfriend's house and going home. Mm-hmm. Well, unless I met a Vietnamese and Asian looking woman, I'm not even gonna stop. I'm gonna go home normally too, right? Because see, the weird thing is, two people went down that road together to drop someone off and go home. Supposed to be what happened, right? Only if something happened after I dropped him off before I got home, right? Because something more have happened as well. Now, of course, I asked him to tell me what he knew, and of course, he didn't. And this is just another theory, and you can't prove a theory, right? It's a theory. It's a theory. Right. So, again, of course, you can theorize it could be a family member or someone you don't know, or someone had a thing for him in secret, or someone was holding a grudge like Johnny or something. But again, whoever the person is, I would have to tell them a similar story, right? You understand that too? They're in that fall, which is 8 years later. Now, I'm in such good health, though. Memorial releases me, and I ain't even been in the hospital a full 2 days. Even the freaking boxer and stuff like that was in this just as bad of a car wreck. Because, see, my car went airborne, crashed into the ground, and windshield glass on my head, right? Roddy was supposed to be in the car, too. That seems like a scene set up because someone tried to do something with me on the way home. And it's either a stranger who don't understand American customs and our belief in God and Jesus the way they're supposed to, and that's not the problem, right? You have freedom of religion in America. That's not the problem. You can believe what you want to believe as long as you're following the law and the rules too. So I keep emphasizing to him. There are rules for everyone, though. The rich, the poor, the bond, the free, the male, the female, Jew, the Gentile, whatever you want to call yourself, black, white, right? The law, okay, is what the police are here for. Make sure you're following it. Then you got lawyers, both defendant and prosecutors, right? And then the judges, and then the Congress that makes the law, and the president that signs the law into the bill, and that's basically your chain of command, right? Right. Well, I learned all that in school too. But whatever happened, I'm just theorizing it, right? That's all you can do with amnesia, right? But if I ran into a Vietnamese man, right, and there was a girl walking down the street, right, or down the road, right, and I saw her, we went to the house and had sex, right? Whether it's his daughter or not. In America, we can do that. Even in your own house. We don't murder people over having sex in America. It's against our, laws, right, to do that too. And even if she was his wife, hypothetically, or his daughter, right, he can't murder me if we decide to have sex in America. And in America, that's legal. Everybody's having sex in America. Hell, my brother had sex as young as 14 to the girl being 13 or 15, somewhere in there. Whatever. I'm not jealous, but I'm looking for a girlfriend too. And of course, if you're into martial arts, Asian girl over there, if she's in down the same street, I dropped my brother off. A Vietnamese girl. I don't know her name even. Kelly, Kylie, right? But whatever. But Kelly is an American name that a Vietnamese might would adopt. See, their names are Tri Ninh Cu or something like that. I don't know. Right? That's why I'm on an Asian date site. I'm not really dating on the site. I'm looking. I'm posting little things, like you're supposed to, right? Telling my story a little bit here and there, right? Not trying to put any pressure on anyone. Looking for what? An Asian girlfriend. An Asian girlfriend. It ain't even gotta be an Asian. Like I said, it could be a Caucasian, a redhead, right? As long as you what are showing me an interest. And I'm single, so I'm trying to mingle, but you can't be with someone unless you're in a bad situation or something. Now, I guess if I am being held like the Wolverine, that's a good thing. But I don't know it, right? Either. Right? I'm not walking around claiming, okay, I'm having sex with your woman and Jesus is healing me like Wolverine. But if he is, okay, why? Two reasons. You're doing something wrong if your wife or girlfriend wants to break up with you and you won't let her. See, that's the problem with men too. They become possessive. Or they treat her like a trophy wife and she's got to stay with him forever. That's it. Right? See, Jesus, though, right? It's rumored a woman was brought to him caught in the act of adultery. Question is, who is this woman in relation to Jesus at all? Well, all you can do is look at stories in the Bible in the past, right? Well, the quickest one to look at is Mary and Joseph, okay? You ain't even really got to go far because Mary was found with child of the Holy Ghost before her and Joseph had sex, and he was minded to put her away how privately. Now, publicly, okay, is a public stoning. Privately is a private stoning. She still would have been stoned, you get it? Yeah. Publicly or privately, they're going to stone her ass. But while Joseph was taking on these matters, an angel appeared to him in a dream saying, or someone among his people said, wait a minute now, we don't know whose son this child is, right? But it could be like Moses and the Pharaoh. I know, right? Right. The angel means someone decided to help Mary in the situation and figured someone was playing Gabriel to her, tricked her into sex, and again, because some people play God to people. And Gabriel is a popular character in the book of Daniel. It's also something the Greeks might be interested because the Jews kind of spin it that all the things in the book of Daniel represent the different empires that come up, including Greece. Leopard, right? I think, right? So one of those. Okay, anyway. One represented Babylon, one represented the Persians, one represented Greece, and the other one was probably Rome. Two. Right. Exactly. I know my prophecies. Right, Perry? I'm playing them sometimes. But I know it all. I've heard it all. I've dealt with it all. I've read it all. Anyway. So whoever this person was, though, he don't understand American custom about sleeping with a girl if she consents. Whether her father consents or not, right? And here's the thing about the story in Eden. There was no marriage ceremony. There was no, hoopla or going down to the courthouse. They just had sex. And in America, you got to play by our rules now. You're here in our country. We're not. You're not in Vietnam anymore, right? Tien or Tien or Tan. How do you say it? It's Tean, right? Now I'm trying to let it go. Whatever happened, right? Too. You're supposed to forgive the person because he don't know what he was doing was wrong. Nor did I. Nor did the girl. That's what will happen. You don't. Again, beat something to death. Either you let it go, or or attacked over it, put in the car, wrecked in the car. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen, right? But if you survived it all, it's what? Water under the bridge. You let it go. You let it go. So did Jesus, the cross, and the crucifixion, and that's why he was able to move on and go into heaven, right? He also explained the role of the Messiah more clearly to the disciples before he left, and it was their job to explain it to us, but Peter had problems with it in Rome, right? He was worried they would burn all the books if they wrote it all down, right? So he did it kind of half-assed. I know, right? But enough was brought out that if you use it combined with the old, you can understand it all. Now you need both, all right? That's why there's an old and a new. They both deal with one character who has to do with the Jew and the Gentile, Jesus Christ, the bond, the free, the male and the female. Okay.